Yo, my favorite St. Louis artist just dropped. As a matter of fact, Smino's in my top 3 fave Midwest artists. Also, listen, I know this channel isn't strictly meant for album listens. It's supposed to be a supplement or an additional piece of content to my regular content. But it's hard when Freddie, Tyler, and Kendrick, and now Smino are all dropping within the span of like 2 months. I do promise though, next video will be different. Unless someone like Pusha T drops, which he did hint at a Clips album earlier this year. Anyways, Smino's one of those artists with 0 misses in his discography, and I always urge people to give his music a try because he has wonderfully mastered vocal inflections, 1, and 2, weaving the sounds of hip-hop and R&B together. Like, look, I literally have the entirety of Black Swan saved, and not just that, but Noir and Love for Rent are 2 amazing albums. So this album's called Maybe Nirvana. It's 10 songs long. We're just gonna round up to 29 minutes, which I think is his shortest project that he's released. When I look at Maybe Nirvana's album cover, it kind of is reminiscent to his previous album covers, specifically because they've always been something ingrained in Black culture. So in Black Swan and Noir, I believe he was getting his hair braided in both of those, and then even in Love for Rent, it was like a group of Black people all like brushing, picking, or even combing their hair. So hair being like a big part of his identity, which makes sense. And this one, it seems like he's trying to show off the jewelry and the beads in his hair, which is a call out back to those albums. But not just that, but he's showing off his grills, which I mean, Smino does have some of the best grills in the game. Okay, so it seems like the intro was literally just a nothing burger. I thought he would have probably used that to introduce the album, but it just seemed like background clutter and commotion going on. Let's just listen to the first official song, Dear Friend.
Dear Grandma, we made Coachella. We still flew coast, but the culture feeling the fella.
Dear Grandma, we made Coachella. Okay, so he's saying, yo, I've achieved something big in my career, which is amazing. Culture feeling the fella. I guess he's what the culture is feeling. I mean, I think the culture is feeling you because it even got to a point where Drake was trying to bite your style. So, I mean, I think that's pretty evident.
Did I say that I moved from the side? Took a plane to the west side. That's how them niggas talk. LA safe, I can walk.
LA safe, I can walk. Can he say that? Okay, Smino, you got it, bro. You got it.
We lost another. He a murderer.
Okay, pew pew, we lost another. Pew pew, he a murderer. So I'm assuming because he's from St. Louis, or I guess originally from Chicago, moved out to St. Louis is what I'm gathering, because he did say earlier in the song that he ever say he's from the Chi. So I'm assuming he's talking about the gun violence that takes place in the Midwest, specifically around St. Louis, Chicago area, which is unfortunate. One of my favorite songs actually Watch the Throne is Murder to Excellence, because in that song, Kanye starts off his verse by saying, I'm from the murder capital where they murder for capital. And that hits so heavy because not only are people profiting off the violence in Chicago, but they're profiting off the death of like these black bodies.
Talked about her ex-war. I don't like that. Get straight to the sex.
I don't like that. Get straight to the sex. Niggas say, yo, fuck all that yapping you doing, sis. I'm trying to fuck. We got Ready, Set, Goku. Okay, we got an anime reference. Like I always tell people, you could get away with a lot of things depending on how you say them. Like the punchline, how you say it, how you flow it. Like this man Smino really said, my shit spin, good toilet. He said it so angelic. You know what I mean? That I just let it slide. Like, I didn't even care.
But we don't get
So this beat is smooth. The vocal inflections he's doing on it is smooth. The flow of that first verse, lean. I'm rocking with this one. I'm rocking with this one crazy.
Text read no reply. Ready, set, go cool.
That's the name of the song. He said the name of the song. Ready, set, go cool. I was smooth how he said it too. Hold on. Nigga said, drag my balls to the stew. But it's the way he said it, I'm telling you.
Crazy, you killing me. You killing me.
You crazy, you killing me. You krilling me. There's no way in hell Krillin is killing anybody, Smino. Be so fucking for real. Okay, maybe in Nirvana. We have the self-titled track now.
Smoke made me float like a butterfly, like a beamer.
Smoke make me float like a butterfly. For those of y'all that don't know, Muhammad Ali is my favorite boxer ever. So shout out to Smino for putting out his own take on float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Only can rent it out.
Yo, this one is deep. I mean, I got some love in the back. I can only rent it out. I believe in another song, he was talking about like how he couldn't like commit or do a relationship, if I remember correct. Well, I'm assuming in this line, this is him reinforcing that, saying that he's emotionally unavailable to this person in some way.
I'm getting green on top of cheese, bitch, my parsley up.
Okay, yeah, for those of you that cook, y'all know what he talking about right here. I'm getting green on top of cheese, bitch, my parsley up. That's a double entendre because green is also money, but cheese is also another way of saying money. So he's saying he's getting his money up, but he's putting parsley, like green on top of it. Like y'all know when y'all make mac, for example, y'all gotta put like parsley on top of the mac. Like that's smooth.
She wanna be mine, I told her gotta be mindful.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta relax, homegirl. She wanna be mine. Told her she gotta be mine. You gotta be demure. You gotta come correct, sweetheart. You feel me? Like, your pussy soul food. Nigga was hungry. Feed me, feed me. I could co-sign a lot of the shit you do, but this is too much of a fan. You feel me? I let all the other fan shit slide, but this is too much of a fan behavior. Okay, we're on the 5th track of the album. We got Lee. Louboutin on her toes, blood stepper. Y'all get it? Because Christian Louboutins, they call them red bottoms because the bottom is red. So she stepped in blood because blood is red. I like that one. I like that one.
Somehow still managed to beat the pussy up like malice. Console kept the clips, no malice. Trying to stay balanced. Nigga put the city on the alley.
Yo, the way he came on that second verse, that rhyme scheme, the way he flowed, immaculate. You see, at least Smino is bass. But right now, I need me a driver because I've been drinking. We don't do that drinking and driving, smoking and driving bullshit. You feel me? We too grown for that. Like, you a lame if you doing that. Now we got Tequan featuring Raven Lene. So that's the first feature on the album thus far. And we're over 50% of the way through it. First off, Anya has a silver coupe. Second off, 3,000 bitches. I'm Andre. I don't think that's what Andre 3 Stack mean, bro. Andre 3 Stack even get hoe? Like, what? Because it seems like you need a new beginning and it feels like. At the end of the second verse, it doesn't really seem like Raven Lene is getting much shine. It seems like she's just doing the choruses saying sorry, which is pretty unfortunate because I usually rock with her choruses. I wish she probably had more sign. But this Cronex guy, I like the little Jamaican accent that he's doing. It's very reminiscent of like Afrobeat in a way to me. And it reminds me of that one Kanye song. Or maybe I'm just brain rotting and anytime I hear somebody Jamaican on a song, I just instantly think of I'm in it.
Pull over right here, bro. Bro talking about he seen her car.
I ain't gonna lie, we still doing skits in the big 2024?
Oh, hell no.
Bro put the Disney Channel like sound effect. Bruh, ain't no way.
Tisha charged me $80 for this hair.
Tisha charged me $80 for this hair. Y'all remember pre-COVID, like when haircuts used to be like $15, $20? Now it'd be like $50 plus. And I'd be looking at my barber like, nigga, what? For a basic cut? NSYNC. See what Smino got on this one.
We are not NSYNC, but she on my Wi-Fi.
NSYNC. Oh my god, I just made the whole connection.
I late night walk like a pimp, but I'm a gentleman, baby.
I late night walk like a pimp, but I'm a gentleman. Boys gotta be gentlemen, gotta be respectful, gotta be sweet to ladies. You know, putting y'all boys onto game.
And the pussy really, really like a sport to me. SB.
Like I feel like we as a society have always just been horny, but it's crazy how after the pandemic we've just went deeper and deeper into that realm. This man really said in the pussy really, really like a sport. EPSI. And for those of y'all that don't know, the ESPYs is like a award show for sports. So he's saying it's such a sport to him and he's like so good at it that he's winning awards for it. Miss Joyce featuring Bun B, second feature on the project. I love that St. Louis accent. The way he said nicotine, like, ooh, it's like the Memphis accent to me, how they say curb it. I forget what it's called. I think it's a homophobe, where two words that sound the same but have two different meanings. Pheromones and then pheromone. That's a good play on words. And then he said pharaoh, like, because a pharaoh's a king in Egypt. Okay, Smino. President just got impeached. Nigga, ain't she sweet? The bag I pledge allegiance. That's the only thing we chasing. But also he did say president just got impeached and then he said fuck Trump, which makes sense because I think when they said he made this body of work that this was during quarantine in 2020 during the pandemic, so it makes sense why he would be in this headspace at the time. But you're gonna have to make a part 2 because bro just got reelected, bro. Come January 20th, we're all cooked.
Between you and me, because I'm out here trying to truly be number one, man. Fuck number 2 or 3.
Because I'm out here truly trying to be number 1, man. Fuck number 2 or 3. That's the mindset you should be. Like, if you the GOAT, you gonna fight for it. You feel me? Trying to be number 1, not 2 or 3. Cough, cough. J. Cole.
Mario trips, get the Luigi.
Get the Luigi. Shout out my boy Luigi Maggioni. I sorry if I butchered your last name, but shout out to you, bro. You know. Hoe-nouns. But he has Thundercat.
Crucify the coochie, we never cuddle.
This man said, crucify the coochie, we never cuddle.
Green Goblin, and I'm leaving if she ain't gobbling.
Green Goblin, and I'm leaving if she ain't gobbling. the horniness is coming out. I get it though. Like, bro just want to eat her. Like, we all want eaters, bro. Like, let's be honest, bro. If she ain't gobbling, like, we all leaving, to be honest.
Oh my God, it's I made it, I got problems. On my mama, them it's hard to be monogamous.
I feel like this is a famous people thing. On my mama and them, it's hard to be monogamous. Like even Tyler, the creator, said that on Chromacopia. I was gonna say maybe it's a YN thing, but Smino and Tyler are both like in their 30s. So maybe it's a millennial thing. I don't know. Alright, we're on the last track of the album, Glo-fi, featuring Raven Lene. I'm pretty sure he had on another track. I think it was the Tequan.
Crowd your house with clouds all day. Hide it, glo-fi, hard to hide it. It's a story.
Kind of like this singing Smino. He hitting these high notes. The way he's writing the beat while he sings, kind of majestic a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
They fucked up my Uber Eats.
They fucked up my Uber Eats today. The worst thing about Uber Eats is like after you finish paying and you look at the bill, like all those charges they give you, and it's like you get like the post Uber Eats clarity. You know what I mean? Like, and you're just sitting there like, I should not have ordered it. Both of them singing. I wish they would have done it like Luther, how Kendrick and SZA were both singing in harmony. I wish both of Raven and Smino both sang. Like, I feel like that would have been angelic. I mean, as always, it's a Smino project. Like I said, Smino doesn't miss. I quite enjoyed this project for it being as short as it was, 10 tracks. I think albums today should be a little shorter. I remember back in 2018 when I thought Kanye revolutionized the game with his 4 projects that he dropped. I thought people would have started following suit because it's a lot easier to digest those shorter length projects. What I will say is, of course, I enjoyed that production. Monte Booker, I'm assuming, did it again. I'm not entirely sure. I know he's usually done Smino's past works, but if it was him again, cooked up. Vocal inflections as always was amazing. Beat selection was amazing as well. A few questionable lyrics, I'm not gonna lie, but it's Smino, the way he delivered them, he gets a pass. If it was any other artist, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be like, I don't know about that, Chief. That was maybe Nirvana. Make sure y'all go stream it. I enjoyed it. Shout out Smino.
You shut up, bitch. You shut up, bitch. Wait. You scared of this, I know.